Good afternoon, Master Tanaka. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Helena. I am Archangel Uriel, and I am here bringing all my energy. When many of you conduct your own life, you are not observing your own energy. So, today, I will be sharing my thoughts. When you are conducting words to yourself, you must always observe whether those words are leading to a condition of wisdom in your own being, a condition of really understanding yourself. When there is an incarnational process, you all start to establish desires, even through your decisions. However, it must be understood that your choices should always respect your own being. There is an embodied consciousness, but always remember that we are all energy. So, when you set a wish for yourself, always remember to respect your energy. When you are only focused on an embodied process, you start to interpret that you are a limited being. Then you assume that the limitation you recognize in your being does not harm other beings. You fail to recognize your own performance within a social environment. You begin to consider that what you establish as desires are tied only to you. Within this interpretation, you even start to generate, in your lives, conditioning, let's put it in words, feelings that are not appropriate for your energy. What is always affirmed is that we are all God's energy. From this acceptance, you begin to orient your energy, understanding that it fills all spaces and is present both in you and in all beings, because true consciousness is the consciousness of equality and uniqueness. So, what you come to understand is that every attitude you have towards yourself will be reflected in everyone. The thoughts you direct yourself to will be directed at all beings, because through this connection you all have, this will be established. That is why, when you observe and exist in a country, I will put it like this, you recognize countries by cultures, and you even divide these continents by cultures and traditions. But how are these traditions established? How is this culture generated? Everyone is interpreting only in one term, let's put it, human. But all of you who are human beings are energy, so observe, all those concepts that you begin to structure in your being, all that you generate through your beliefs, all the results that you start to manifest through those beliefs, what will you observe? These results expand. These results are beginning to be recognized through the energetic connection you all have. This is why it is always said that when you allow yourself to live in a state of wisdom, that when you allow yourself to live in a state of inner knowing, then within this inner knowing, everyone manifests their truth, because we are always saying the truth is present in all beings, the truth is just being forgotten, but always remember that this truth has never stopped being you. This truth is manifesting here and now, and from the moment everyone allows themselves to manifest this truth, then this truth will expand among all beings, and this truth will establish itself. With these words, I say goodbye. Thank you very much.